Hello, today we'll be talking about rationalization of surge. Rationalization of surge simply means removing the surge from the denominator of a fraction. For example, if we have 2 over root 3, 2 is the numerator in this fraction. 2 is the numerator, while root 3 is the denominator, To rationalize this fraction means to remove the surge in the denominator. This can be done by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by a suitable surge in order to eliminate the surge in the denominator. For example, if we have 2 over root 3, we can rationalize this surge by multiplying the numerator by root 3 and the denominator by root 3. The essence is to eliminate the surge in the denominator. For example, if we have 3 over root 7, we can rationalize this surge by multiplying 3 by root 7 and root 7 by root 7. This will become 3 times root 7 over root 7 times root 7. Now, back to our question. To rationalize this surge, this will become 2 times root 3. We'll multiply both the numerator and the denominator by root 3 over root 3 times root what? 3. 2 times root 3 is the same thing as 2 root 3. Root 3 times root 3 can be expressed as 3 times 3 equal to 2 root 3. Root 3 times root 3 is what? Root what? 9. This will be the same thing as 2 root 3 over the square root of 9 is what? 3. We have rationalized this what? Surge, because we have eliminated the surge at the denominator. For example, you can also be asked to rationalize a more complex fraction. For example, if we have 1 over root 3 minus 1. If we are asked to rationalize this fraction, if you multiply both the numerator and the denominator by root 3 minus 1, you will not get the answer. The best thing to do is to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. Now, the conjugate of root 3 minus 1 is root 3 plus 1. The sign will change. Also, if you have something like root 5 plus 2, the conjugate of root 5 plus 2 is root 5 minus what? 2. The sign will what? Change. The essence is to eliminate the surge in the denominator. Back to our question. We are asked to rationalize 1 over root 3 minus what? 1. Now, we are going to be multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of root 3 minus 1. And I said the conjugate of root 3 minus 1 is root 3 plus 1. This implies we are going to multiply 1 by root 3 plus 1 over root 3 minus 1 times root 3 plus 1. If we are rationalizing a fraction like this, the best thing is to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the what? Denominator. And in this case, the conjugate of root 3 minus 1 is root 3 plus 1. We have multiplied 1 by root 3 plus 1. We have multiplied this by root 3 plus what? 1. This will be the same thing as 1 times root 3 plus 1 is root 3 plus what? 1. Looking at this, there are two ways of solving this. We can decide to expand this fraction. We can decide to expand this fraction, or we can decide to apply difference of 2 square. Difference of 2 square. When you look at it carefully, you have minus 1 and plus 1, and they are the same, just the sign that what change. If we apply difference of 2 square, this will be the same thing as root 3 square minus 1 square. So that square, we cancel what? Square. We'll be left with what? 3 minus square. 1 square is what? 1. So this root 3 minus 1 times root 3 plus 1 is the same thing as 3 minus what? 1. This will be the same thing as root 3 plus 1 over what? 2. We have rationalized this what? Fraction. If you find this video useful, please kindly subscribe so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you.